All right, we're back again, and we're still on the opening weekend of the Premier League, and it's been a dramatic opening of the Premier League. We've had teams like Tottenham fumble, we've had Manchester United fumble as well, but I mean, it's just the opening of the Premier League, yeah. With me today is Risto and Nature, and my name still remains Jeremiah. And now I want to just dive into the games for the opening weekend like we predicted last time, and we're going to talking about Chelsea and Fulham today, as well as Manchester United versus Hull City. I want to start with Nature. Nature, what do you think about your game against Hull City? What do you make of the performance?
I'm going to be honest, actually, when we played a very poor game. I didn't expect such results from them. This is against Hull City. Even though it's our first game, this is a team that just came back from relegation. I was not expecting such performance from them. You get. So it's even if you want to, a draw is okay. If it was a poor performance, at least a draw. Yeah.
All right.
But
So I saw a clip online about Maguire holding back one of your
ah,
players when Ajayi was going to take that shot. What do you have to say about that?
when I saw that, I was so disappointed. This happened when there is lack of communication.
Is that
You get
actually a case of communication? Because he was literally pulling the defender back. At some point, it felt like he was trying to hold him back from defending
from
the
defending. That's
goal.
what I'm saying. I don't know if he didn't know that he was defending against his own player.
That's quite unfortunate. It was quite unfortunate for Manchester United to have, lost the game to Hull City. But I mean, it's just the beginning of the Premier League.
Yeah,
And before the game started, I said these Hull City boys are looking so big and the stamina and everything. They looked so fit and they looked very calm on the ball, unlike Coventry against
and
Arsenal.
I feel like money wasn't organized.
Okay,
Yes, the
okay,
whole defensive line, everybody was not organized. From
okay.
the passes to the runs, that was a very poor performance.
I trust that with time all these things
Yeah,
will fall
everything.
into place. And then, what do you have to say about a lot of Manchester United fans that went on and on, tongue lashing Carrick, saying Carrick needs to be sacked, and all of that. What do you think
This
about that?
no, no, you don't just make such decisions like that. This is just our first game. Even though this is not the result we're expecting, but
Mm.
I feel like we should still give Carrick time.
Yeah, absolutely. Carrick pulled you guys up to third position last season.
Yeah,
I still feel like he has the potential and he should just be given time. It's just the beginning of the Premier
yeah,
League.
exactly.
Yeah, very well. So I want to turn to Risto. Risto, what do you have to say about the Manchester United versus Hull City game?
Well, the game, let me just say, is a fair game because in every game there must be a loser and there must be a winner. So for the fact us is a winner, you should give them that accolade.
Mm.
They really perform and they worth the winning.
So
Man, you
yeah,
should just push up in the next match. But if they're not pushing up, they must also be a loser because the competition. No, I'm serious. Let's be frank here. In
yeah.
football, there must be a winner, there must be a loser, or the match will end in draw. So
Risto, I know you're not a big fan of Manchester United and all of that, but definitely,
But
like
it's
you
actually
said,
correct.
yes, definitely, like you said, if Manchester United has to get to the peak of where we actually expect them to be this season, they have to up their game in the next one. And yeah, moving on quickly, we made a few predictions, when we had our first episode in the opening video, and we made some fantastic predictions. Actually, you predicted I predicted Man U to win against Hull City,
Me too,
unfortunately.
actually, but I've forgotten the exact score I
So
predicted.
what then was the biggest shock from all the predictions we made?
I think not entirely.
Okay, okay, we actually didn't get anyone. The
No,
only
at
one that
all.
came close was Fulham
Chelsea,
versus
Chelsea.
Chelsea,
That's
and
it.
we're still going to come to that game actually. But I think the biggest shock for
It's
me
Spurs.
is Spurs. Yes, I was going to
Tottenham.
say that because Tottenham did not really live up to expectation.
At
You
all.
remember when I said that I expect them to give those guys like
And that
4-0?
was a clean sheet.
Clean sheet for that matter. Brentford played them like they were
wow.
just
Yeah.
coming up.
But then
They-
I'm here killing. But the only reason I'm angry about money because it's a relegation team.
I
That's the only
know, I
reason.
know.
But you
Okay.
can't say it's a relegation team because I just coming on, but this is a new season for crying aloud.
Mm.
It is, bro. It is. A relegation is a
I think
relegation.
relegation is not what he wanted to say. I think he wanted to say championship team.
Okay.
Okay,
That is
yeah.
actually
Let's
just
say
coming up.
championship
Yeah,
team.
because you can't
Sorry.
say they're a
Okay.
relegation team because
Thank you
they
for
did
that
very well from
correction.
Champions
Yeah,
League, came
it's a
up, and then
championship
You don't decide their fate when the season has not gone anywhere.
Anything
You
can
want you
happen.
guys,
Oh.
yes. I mean, Risto made a prediction this night. He said you guys are going to win consecutively 7 times.
No, I said
Lose.
Man U is going to lose
This is
6 month time.
6 more
If you're
times.
not,
That's ridiculous. But Risto, I'm going to talk to you. I want to ask you questions about the Chelsea game tonight. You watched that game from beginning to the end. What was your take actually about the performance?
wow, well, Chelsea really performed very well tonight. Put the Z, the contacting, the communication was going fine, but we have some lapses.
What do you make about Xabi Alonso's formation and how he wants to play? Because
Mm,
I see that in between the games, the formations were changing at some point, and it looked like a lot of players had the freedom to play around.
the problem is that the formation it was readable.
You feel the players were connecting with the formation.
Yes,
properly.
it was readable, but at some times there were some flops. But immediately he noticed the flops. He changed some player and everything aligned.
Yes. So the formation Xabi Alonso is using is goes with the back three nature, if I'm right. And sometimes this formation you need those left and right wing backs to be able to deliver for it
That's
to
true.
actually work. We know that they're just starting, but with time, I hope that these players are able to get up to speed. But nature, you watched the game as well. I
Yeah,
want
I
to
did.
quickly get your thoughts on what you think the performance was like.
Chelsea played well. Chelsea
That's
played well.
interesting coming from a Man U fan.
I'm not. This is me being honest. They played very well. I also give it to Fulham. They did well too. I'm sure if there was extra time, Fulham would have equalized that game.
Yes, it was
I'm
a
going
very
to
hot
be
game
honest.
actually.
They played very well. The pressure from Fulham, excellent, brilliant. Chelsea too. Notice the attack has changed. They don't play before. Their pattern is very very interesting. It's entertaining. It gets you glued to the TV. Unlike
Yeah.
before.
It would be like burning ball.
Yeah, and always wanting to pass the ball back to the defenders
Yeah,
and then to the
exactly.
goalkeeper. All right, that's a wonderful one. Just want to highlight Cole Palmer's performance. What do you think?
Wow. High school Palmer. He always deliver. So well, I will not say much because that's his lifestyle. The king of the ball. The young guy that give us the vibe.
Mm.
Really try today. But we also notice like they are trying to just even bullying this kind of, but it's okay, it's good. That's football for you. Because you can supersede or they have to just try to counter you as you're attacking the counter. So you really perform very well. I will not say you really perform very well. But the problem Chelsea is having this 90s, the keeper and Kobe. There's some lapses at the back. So which leads to some of these goals and other stuff.
So, I mean, for Colville, he's just coming back from a long injury um, that has kept him out for a long time. A very serious injury that has kept him out for a long time. So, I think it's going to take a while before he gets back into the game properly. And as for Cole Palmer, that was a fantastic performance, like you said. That was absolutely wonderful. It was so good for Rogers to get his first goal out there in a proper competitive game in the Premier League.
Yeah.
What a fantastic goal from João Pedro as well. Nature wanted to highlight on that. That was one of that by far this season. That's probably going to be the fastest goal.
It's one. Palmer too. I give it to him. I love Palmer so much. Even as a Man U fan, I love his.
Man U fans, please pardon him. He's just coming.
I love his pattern of. He goes on to the ball. He makes sure that he gives his passes as always is always accurate. If you watch Palmer's game, passes are always accurate, and his recovery too. Whenever he loses, is also good. So Palmer is a good player.
Yeah.
Very very brilliant player.
Thank you very much for that, Naija. So I think Palmer is fantastic, and every Chelsea fan out there will be happy to see how well he's performing right now. Evident in the Chelsea versus Fulham game. I think his movement actually kicked off that second goal from Rogers. His movement on the ball to pass to Lacroix, that was fantastic, by the way, today again in the defense. I'm sure Chelsea fans will be very happy about that signing as well. And I'm sure that a lot more will be coming forth as we progress in the Premier
Another
League.
guy that did well in that match is Lavia. Yeah, Lavia did well. So his performance might not be so significant in Palmer, but he did brilliantly well.
Yeah, I think Lavia was fantastic today again. Risto,
Yeah.
you think so?
Yes.
The pairing with Reece James in the
Yes.
midfield, what do you think? How do you
The
think?
combo was really good at least. But if not for the maybe slight injury, I think he's having other stuff. Because I feel he was playing to some extent. But he really performed very well. He proved his still Lavia.
Yeah, I think that's been a click for Lavia since he came to Chelsea. He's been at Chelsea for, if I'm not mistaken, for more than 3 seasons now, and he's not played consistently
Because of
because of
injuries.
injuries. Hopefully, he doesn't have any knock again, and he gets back to his best. And so that's our bit for tonight. It was nice having these conversations with you, Risto and Neche. Thank you for always showing up
Thank
to
you for
have
having
these
us.
conversations. So if you're watching us, please keep watching, keep following, keep sharing, keep liking, and of course keep subscribing and keep sharing our videos. Please share them, share them. Is there something you want to say to the fans, like Nature?
Please subscribe and don't touch the dial.
Don't touch the dice. How about you, Rista?
Please subscribe, give us follow, share, refer, tell a brother to tell another brother. Peace.
And then that's our bit for tonight. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.